The Langley Rivermen played their fourth game in less than a week right here at the Langley Event Center on Sunday afternoon against the Nanaimo Clippers. It's been Langley's busiest week of the season as they had one win out of three so far entering Sunday's game, while the Clippers were 1-1 on their mainland road trip. In the season series, the Clippers led it 1-0 as they picked up a win against Langley 6-1 back at the Frank Crane Arena in November. Let's take a look at some of the highlights as two big points were on the line in this one. Let's pick it up early stages in the first period. Greg Fraser through center with a nice chip shot off the wall to find a streaking Mitchell Mason. He rifles a shot beneath the blocker James Barr to open up the scoring at 1-0. Langley would then tie it up off the stick of Mario Piskarich. Look at this good hard work down low by his line mates Evan Campbell and Matt Ustaski. Piskarich finds his own rebound and puts home his 36th goal of the season to knot it up at 1-1. Then with Langley on the power play, Brock Mashmeyer steals a pass from Evan Campbell, goes the other way on a 2-on-2. Good patient play, able to put a shot blocker side on Barr, which ended up being an unassisted marker from a defenseman, none other. With time winding down, less than 5 minutes to go, look at this play by Derek Sutliff. Notices a winger without a stick, cuts to the high slot, puts a beautiful wrist shot above the blocker, Jason Argue. Off goes a water bottle, and the game tied at 2-2 after 20 minutes of play. In the second period, it was all Clippers. Look at this power play goal from Greg Fraser as Josh Bryan comes down the left wing, sees Fraser wide open, and he redirects it past Barr to make it a 3-2 game. With a game at 3-2 and Langley having a pretty good shift in the offensive zone, Evan Campbell throws it back to the point to Mark Whiteley, hops over his stick. Matt Grant wins a foot race and buries a beautiful snapshot. Short side glove for his 11th of the season, which made it a 4-2 game. In the final frame, Langley down by 2 on the power play. Mario Piskarich with a beautiful cross-ice feed to an open Evan Campbell on the right side. He's able to put home his 16th of the year top corner to cut the game to a 1-goal advantage for Nanaimo. Then we have our first fight of the game. Jacob Riker drops the mitts with Kyle Kramer, and Kramer, giving up 7 inches, holds his own, but score the fight in favor of the 6'5" Riker, and they got their licks in, and rightfully so, as they got ejected from the game with just less than 10 minutes to play. With 5:19 remaining, the Clippers looking for the insurance goal. Fraser able to find Mason Mitchell behind the net. He's able to wrap around and put it right beneath the pad of James Barr to make it a 5-3 advantage. And for Mitchell, his second of the game. Rivermen will not back down. Mario Piskarich takes a great pass from Evan Campbell in the offensive zone, down the right wing, squeaks it between the pads of Argue to make it a 5-4 game. And for Mario, his league-leading 37th goal of the campaign. Then in the dying seconds, Langley throwing everything towards the net with a goalie pulled. Mario Piskarich with a great no-look backhand pass to Matt Ustaski, but he's stopped by Jason Argue, and the game would end in a 5-4 Nanaimo victory. So the comeback trail falls just short as the Clippers knock off the Rivermen by a final score of 5-4 and pick up a very big 2 points in the standings, as they were just 3 points up on Alberni Valley for second place coming into the game. Meanwhile, Langley's just 5 points up on Coquitlam, and with just 7 games left, it's going to come right down to the wire for the fourth and final playoff spot. Speaking of points, what a week for Mario Piskarich. Still leads the BCHL in points and goals. He racked up 7 goals, 3 assists in the 4 games this week, and has a 5-point cushion over Luke Esposito of the Chilliwack Chiefs for the race in the Brett Hall Trophy. The Rivermen are going to face those Chiefs on Friday night right here at the Langley Event Center. Should be a good one. We'll see you then.